Hi guys. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie. My name is Elizabeth and welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you guys my newest DigiKit just in time for Easter. I want you to look at how cute this is. It is so cute. Uh-oh, I think I may have got paint on it. I just had to share. And this DigiKit is available in my shop. Isn't it so cute? It is so cute. Actually, I'm just going to turn it over like that. They are so cute. This is printed on cardstock just a little bit, and I'll show you. I love the little chickie. I love chickens. Whoop, upside down. I love her. I love her, the look on her face. And we're going to make an Easter journal. Whoops, upside down. Guys, sorry about that. And I tried to have this faded out where you can actually write on these pages. Because you do have some writing pages on here. Again, I got it upside down. And there's that one. And you can write on this one, you know, with black ink. And there's that one. So pretty. You have some tags, some page index tabs, a little framed bunny. I love these eggs. Get it up where you guys can see it. Pockets. Some pockets. I hope that you guys like these as much as I do. Tags. And I tried to give you some flowers and not just all bunnies on there. I'll move it back just a little bit. You do have a few bunnies. And then some fussy cuts. You do have some fussy cuts. There's more pages, I think, than I may not have. This may be all the fussy cuts we have. But I wanted to give you just a few fussy cuts, just a couple. All right, so let's make our journal. Well, I do have these over here, but I'll have to make sure that they're, hold on one second. That's what I thought. I didn't have all the pages in that stack. So I do have you a couple of pages. I think there's 3 pages of these fussy cuts for you guys. And then we have some pockets. Aren't they pretty? They are so pretty. And some more fuss. Oh, this is the same one, I think. Is that the same one? And then I did some large tags. I love large tags. So that is everything in this kit. And we are going to make a journal out of this. So let's get started. Give me just a second to get my ducks in a row. And we're going to get started making a journal out of this beautiful Easter kit. All right. So I designed this page to be the front page. And before we carry on, we need to decide what we're going to do with our inside pages. I'm not very mussed up about the white page, but we can do some stenciling on this. So let's grab a couple stencils, and when I say a couple, I'm just going to grab all my stencils so I can figure out exactly what I want to use. I have this new one that I bought for $1. I don't remember where I got it, but I did only give $1 for it. I'm thinking I bought it at a flea market or thrift store. Pretty sure that's where I got it. And that might be pretty cute. And then do it on both sections. I'm kind of limited on my stencils. I don't have I bought this kit, and I don't know if you guys can see it over there. And see, I do have some flowers, so we may do something like that. Just let me look through here. Let me just do kind of a flip through, see what I have. So I kind of like, and then this is a big flower. That would just cut it off. And roses. And see, I have some roses. Okay, so I like the roses. Oh, and then some of these still have paint on them where I didn't clean it off from doing the jelly printing. As you can see, I'm not all that mussed up about it. Oh, gosh. I need to put these in a binder and sheet protectors so we can get them apart. Come on. Only because I'm trying to film. You know what I'm saying? Only because I'm filming. There we go. All right. So I really think it's between these two. And I have a couple different, I have some different colors here that I have speckled egg, bundled sage, spun sugar, milled lavender, and worn lipstick. This is pretty bright, the worn lipstick. I don't know that I want to do the worn lipstick. So let's, I do like the stencil, so we are going to be using, I know, this stencil. And, I love these brushes. These are makeup brushes. This is actually a foundation brush, and they are excellent for using on your stencil. And I also have these brushes too. I also have a set of these brushes, which are excellent. They're makeup brushes as well, and they're excellent for using stenciling. So let's try the spun sugar. Oh, and it may be like I'm cross-pollinating. I'm cross-contaminating. But it's okay. Yes, I am. So now my very pretty pink is no longer very pretty pink, which I can switch. Let's see here. What do I got? Here we go. I have a makeup sponge. I really don't want to ruin my... I've been watching Pam at the Paper Outpost way too much. She cross-contaminates all the time as well. This thing's going to win this battle. I couldn't get it open. So, let's see if we can get some of that off of there and not just ruin it. See. Oh, yes. Oh, I kind of like it, though, because we went from the brown to the pinks. So let's just repeat this on this side because it's going to be on two different, it's going to be split in the journal. All right, and I think I'm going to go back and do that again. It probably doesn't have any more brown left in it now. I'm expecting my mom to come over anytime. We're going to run to the Dollar General. All right. There we go. I like that. I really, really like that. And now it's still, you can still write on it, we'll do decorating on there, but we have broken the blank page. And I hope you guys can see. Can you guys see? Okay, good. Yes, yes, yes. And I try to do all my stenciling and all my stamping before I ever fold my pages. So let's look through our kit. Guys, I've never done a video. I have another channel called Elizabeth Quilts, and I do quilting videos on there. So this is kind of my first thing to do with my digi kits. I love to be artistic and creative, and I was like, how can I share this with other people? So created another channel, this channel, in order to share and let y'all know about my digi kits. I think I'm going to do the rose. So let's do, what about some milled lavender? Let's see what milled lavender looks like. I want to keep these soft pastel-y colors. And you could just really get fancy and, you know, do the leaves different colors. I'm not worried about that. Oh, pretty. And I'm just going to repeat this design across this page. There we go. And I know there's a ton of people out there who already have YouTube channels, doing junk journals, and I'm like, what can I bring to the table? Well, I don't... Hey, what you need, babe?
Nothing, I'm going to get some coffee.
Oh, okay. It was like, I don't know that I have anything different to bring to the game, just a different creativity, because we're all different. We're all creative in different ways, and we all inspire one another. I know that I get really inspired watching the people that I follow on YouTube. I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? You know, that is such a fantastic idea. Why didn't I think of that? And so it's not that I bring anything new to the table. It's hopefully that I can inspire you in new and creative ways. And that we're here to support one another. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. All right. And then this one is the little bunnies that are just so adorable. So adorable. So I also have stamps. We could, whoops, that don't go on there. That goes on there. We could actually do some stamping, which I didn't clean my stamps from yesterday either. So they're kind of messy. I have this really big, and I'm not the greatest at stamping, so I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Let's try using our bundled sage. I'm not the greatest stamper at all, but we're going to give it a shot. Make sure and get all them little peepees covered. And I'm going to stand up, and then... Oh, sorry. And then I bumped the phone. See, not the greatest, but it's okay. It's okay. I said I'm not the greatest stamperoni. I didn't like using the stamps on the jelly plate. Sorry, I'm pushing down. Oh gosh. And then to get, we'll do like that. And see, it's kind of a continuation. Whoops! And I turned my pad upside down on there. Were y'all yelling at me? Hey Liz, you turned your pad, but you know what? I kind of like it. we did that. And I like to stamp this off on something. I do. I'm going to grab this paper towel right here. Okay. I was afraid the paint would come off because I like had a lot of paint on there. And we'll do stamping on another page or two because I have this beautiful stamp. But to this center right here, we're just, let's use this brush and hopefully it won't. It's been a while since I used these. And let's just kind of give this, there we go, just like that. And we can go around the edges. Oh, I really like that. That really turned out good, didn't it? I really, really like that. You know what? Let's go back and grab the edges on these other couple pages that we did. Let's grab these. We did no, this one was milled lavender. This one was the milled lavender, so let's give... And I may pick up some of the green that's smeared on the desk. Let's do that. I'm not as comfortable making these videos as I am my quilting videos. Just gonna let y'all know. This is a little out of, I mean, I've made journals and I've sold journals before, but I've never really made videos about it. I'm gonna grab a baby wipe. And let's wipe that off. Let's wipe a little bit of that off. Wasn't too bad. We'll just put that back there and we'll use it again in just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and go around this page. This was, I do believe, the spun sugar, and I probably can use the milled lavender with it. Don't you think? Let's try. But I really like using makeup brushes. And me and Mom run down to the Dollar General here in just a little bit. I am going to see if they have any more of these. And I'm going to pick me up several more. Or I could have like, you need one for each color is what you actually need. I don't have one for each color. You know, if they're similar, they get used. All right, so now we have those done. Those 2, 3, and we still have some more pages to go. And I know a lot of people struggle with keeping cohesiveness in your journals. Isn't that cute? That is just so adorable. Oh, and these are also, when you pay for this, you're going to receive an email. And in the email, there's a document. You open up that document and it gives you the link where you go and download this, because there's a PDF version available. There's JPEG, and there's also an version available that has a transparent background. So you could cut on your Cricut, and there is also, let's see, an SGV file I think. You have 4 different ways that you can download, that you can use this file. The SVG works perfectly. I tested it out with my Cricut. And I can show you that right here. I cut all of these with the transparent background. I actually used the file with the transparent background, uploaded this to, and I'm missing a page for you guys to see. I see that. Because you have these little journal cards, and I printed on the back of something. And then the pockets. And then there's the pockets, and then here's another little journal card, tuck spot, pocket, whatever you want it to be. So I did very well with the transparent background. I didn't have any problem with that. Okay, so now we're going to do one. Ooh, let's just rub it on there. How about that? I'm getting, nope. Now I have to stand up to do this. And I probably just smeared it. And I said, I'm not very good with stamps. See, and it left the whole middle for some reason. Stamps are not my friend. Stencils, I love stencils. I can get a stencil to work. But a stamp, not so much. I don't know if I'm just not strong enough. See, and it still left that one blank. And I still have all of that on my, let's see here. And maybe I need something, I'm just going to wipe it off. And maybe I need something up under here. Whoops, I laid that down, face down. I need something squishy up under there. I don't know. There we go. Let's go a little further down with it. It kind of overlapped. Hey, it's okay. I'm going to wipe it off. Done with the stamping. Like I said, not real good with these. Now I have some silicone stamps that I get a little bit better. It works a little bit better with a silicone stamp. Okay, so let's go around the edge this page. With the speckled egg. Okay. And I've learned not to look for perfection, you know. And then there's that page. All right. Let's cover that one up. And we'll use the same color. Oh, was I talking about cohesiveness? So I know that I've struggled with keeping my journals cohesive. So I found that if I pick a theme and a color scheme and stick with that, I have much, much better results with it. And I don't incorporate like 100 million different elements. Like I'm stenciling and stamping on these white pages, and I'm using set colors. And I found that that works very well for me. Whoops. And again, doggone it, I am not afraid of a white page. I just really like playing and dolling, you know, just dolling it up, just making it gorgeous. And this is all part of being creative, you know? It's a creative outlet to help us unwind, relax. Whoops. Or I hope you find it relaxing. I know I do. All right, and we're just going to repeat that over here on this side. Let's line it up. Whoops. When I take my hands off of it, that is when. But we can line it back up. Whoops. All right now, Liz, calm down. I feel like I need to rush, and we are going to take our time, and this video, this will be as long as it takes, you know. It will be whatever it needs to be. There's no point in rushing through something. There's no way I could finish this in a day. There's just absolutely no way. I'm sure there are people that could sit down and absolutely finish in a day. That's not me. The speckled egg kind of has a greenish tint to it, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, this one was the one that was messed up. The little lid doesn't want to go back on there. There it goes. All right. And we will do some stenciling. Make sure I got it the right direction. I just don't want to smear that on the front because I have made a mess. Okay. And do we want to use, yes, let's keep it consistent. And let's go back with our roses. And let's see. How about we do the bundled sage? I don't remember what color we had in this one. So it's now going to be bundled sage. I didn't want to mix my paper crafting in with my quilting because quilting is kind of it's a specialized kind of genre, and I really didn't want to mix. I could have incorporated this all on one channel, but I really didn't want to do that. And these videos will come out on let me see, what day did I decide? Ooh, that's going to be a dark one right there. I'm trying to decide what days. If I decided I wanted to post once or twice a week. I don't know yet. So just let me retract. Backstep and retract. I don't know at this moment how much I'll be posting. Oh, well, it will be once a week. I will be posting once a week. And my quilting channel, I post once a week on Fridays. I'm going to try and keep it consistently on Fridays. We're in the middle of a pre-cut mania quilt series where we're going through my stash of pre-cuts, and we're using up my ever-increasing hoard of pre-cuts. Like, I have enough 10-inch squares that we could probably do this whole town with that I live in. It's ridiculous. And you could absolutely print on the back side of these. And I was going to do that, and then I changed my mind. I'm like, you know what? Not everybody can print on the back. My printer does do double-sided printing, but not everybody has a printer to do double-sided printing. So what can you do to the back of your page when you don't have that capability? Well, this is really easy right here. And to be frankly honest, sometimes I find double-sided printing to be a little tedious, and yeah, I tend to give up pretty quick. Let me get my you know, you can also collage on the back of these pages if you wanted to, but however, we do have these. How about we try that one? Will it fit on that one? Yes, it will. So while we're stamping, let's try that one. And I have this one that it goes every which direction, so we might try that one too. I thought I had, oh, I have a world, like a map looking one. Yeah, these stamps are in a mess. In a right mess. And I have no idea if you're gonna ask where I got this. No clue. No clue where I got my stamps. I've had them for so long that I honestly do not remember. Punching on that awful hard, wasn't I? Did I just hit the camera? Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's better. That's a better print. Okay. And let's butt it up right next to that one. That one's a little lighter. That one we got lightness. But I didn't do this, which is what we did on the other one. So if you have any tips to share with stamping, I would love to hear them. And yes, I'm going to turn this different ways. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks so lovely. I'm going to find me one of those bubble wrap envelopes somewhere. And this may be the last page that we stamp. We'll do something just a little different on the other pages. Okay, not bad. Not the greatest, but not bad. And you know what? I accept it and we move on with life because that's okay. Not everything has to be absolutely perfect. No, it does not. Stenciling, again, is my favorite. And I'm going to cut me out some stencils with my Cricut. So if anybody be interested in that process, you know, let me know. And I could video it or do a tutorial on it. But I know before my next jelly plate printing session, and if you would like to see another jelly plate printing session, I may record that anyway because I had the most fun doing that. It was so fun. I thoroughly enjoyed getting my paints out and just having a play. And I have an idea to do something different in my next session. Okay, so not bad. I said still plenty of writing space. And there we go. Put that back on there. And how many more pages do we have? Now on this one, I think that I am just going to take, I have another one of these brushes, but, and just do this. We're just going to do some wonder if my pad's getting a little dry. We can solve that. We can give it a little drink. Give it a little nink. And that is probably going to make this, let's kind of start off the page and come on the page. Oh yeah, it's dry. If y'all can hear that water running, it's my washing machine, and I apologize. You know, got to do what you got to do. It's back to work tomorrow, you know. So, and I think that I'm going to try and just get this rose right here. Oh, and because I put water in there, it's pulling the brown ink out and giving this like a cross-contaminated. It's cross-contaminated. That's exactly what it is. Because water will reactivate these inks. I don't have a bunny. I could have made a bunny stencil had I thought about it. But I didn't think about it. There we go. Okay. We have this one. I think we're going to do basically the same kind of thing. Let's do, which one do we want to do? See, I've done forgotten what's pollinated with what. Let's give this one a drink too. There we go. You should always start off your paper and then come on to your paper, and then you don't get blobs. But it's okay. I'm loving the look of that. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, y'all didn't notice any break in the videoing, but my mom came by. Me and her ran to the Dollar General right quick, and I did this right before we left. And I thought, let me go ahead and grab that one, and then we can finish. We can finish up when I get back. So I don't know how long this video is because I've had to start and stop it. There we go. I really like that. Yes, I do. I really, really like that. I do believe I got these stencils on Amazon. Pretty sure that's where those came from, and I've had them for a long, long time. All right. And now we have this one, and I bet... Oh, no, it's not dry yet. There we go. So we're going to have a lot of stencil on the back side. How many more do... Okay, this is the last one. So let's see. We have... Yeah, stencil. Stamp, stamp. Stencil, stencil, stamp, stencil. So we have mostly stenciling on the back of our pages. So we have one more to do. Let's see here. Let me take a sip of water. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's just carry on with the stenciling. Have a lot of pink. I think I'm going to do this one with this bundled sage. Right. Pink is like one of my favorite colors. I absolutely love pink. So while I was at the Dollar General, I picked up some stuff for my next jelly printing session that I really want to try out. Oh, I love that color. Very, very springy. Very springy. So let's see. I have more of these. How about we choose this one? I think this one would be pretty in here. And you know what? Let's use the speckled egg. Let's go with the speckled egg. I have no idea what was on this brush. So we're gonna do two different colors. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. And then let's place this one. I'm just lining it up with that. Doesn't have to be, but I want it to be. Let's work that in there. Mark that in there. Oh yes. Oh yes, Scooby. Oh yes, that's perfect. So now, there we go. Okay, so now I do believe we have all of our pages. We have tackled that blank page that, you know, a lot of people get really concerned about the blank page. Let's now make sure that I got them all. Yes, I do believe so. Yeah, and then the rest of them are tags, pockets, and those kinds of things. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is we need to pick, I need to pick out some papers. And I'm going to grab a few that'll go with this Easter theme. And let me clear some of this stuff off here so we have room to work. And we are going to start assembling our pages, I think. We'll start decorating. As I said, I like to decorate before. I don't think I did say it. So I like to decorate and everything on my pages before I even build my cover or anything. I guess I kind of work backwards to some other people. But I like to do all of my decorating on my pages before I fold them or anything, because I think it just helps me. It just helps me because it's easier to work on a flat surface. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to start decorating. And yeah, let's pick out a few more pages and I'll figure out how many signatures I want and how many pages I want in this journal, and I'll be right back. Okay, loves. Ooh, and it's just a bouncing. Okay, I found some purples. Have 3 sheets of this. This is 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. This was gifted to me. I have no idea where most of this came from because it was gifted. I found this little piece of blue that had been cut into. And some more purple. I did find quite a bit of purple. It must have been her favorite color. So there is quite a few purples. A lot of polka dots. I found this is really thick, really heavy. So I think this is, and it's more of a bluey purple color, grayish purple color. I found this kind of pink. And these, you know, we're going to use these for pockets and all kinds of stuff. So it doesn't bother me that there's white. We could use, and this is what I want to use for the, I'm going to show you how we're going to put this book together. There's enough here for 4 signatures. So I'm thinking 4 signatures. And then I found these real pretty goldy yellow colors right here. Again, this one's been cut into. But I think we can make use of these. And I found some really pretty greens. I love this color green. And I found, it's the only one I could find. And then I have this one, this really pretty spring green. We have this beautiful page, and this may be way too dark. So that one we're gonna scrap that one right off the bat and put it up. All right, so now that we kind of have, we're keeping with the same color palette as our DigiKit. I'm just going to set these over here off to the side where we have the pinks and the blues and the yellows, the very pretty, this is probably isn't the best one because it's been, yeah, the greens, even some browns are in here, which I didn't pick out any browns, but we're kind of keeping with the same palette. Some grays, there is gray in here. I didn't look for any gray, but the robin's egg blue. And I didn't find really any blue that I particularly cared for. But I think we're good with what we have. So now we need to decide. So I have 4 of these sheets. I have 4 of these. And now I need to look through my stash and see what else I have that we can add in as pages, like bags and things like that. So y'all just give me a little bit. Okay, my lovelies, I think I have decided that I'm going to put 8 pages per signature. So I have this book, and please do not yell at me because I'm tearing up a book. This book I found in the thrift store. It was on the, if you don't buy it, it's going into the trash. It had never been read. Never. This book, I'd cracked it open. I guess I don't know. I don't know why people buy books and don't read them, but then again, I buy books and don't read them. So I'm going to have 8 pages per signature. So this is what is going to go in each signature. I got to move some stuff over here. And I want that. And I love putting, this is packaging that comes like the Amazon package. I love, love, love including these into signatures. So there we go. I'm going to run out of room here. I'm going to flip it over. All right, and then this paper is very old art paper. My mom gave it to me. My mom's an artist. I don't know why she didn't use this, but she did it. So here we go. So we have one each of those, and I love putting paper bags in my journals because we always have those little treasures, you know, that we want to keep, those little mementos. And I also love including a fabric page in my journal. So each signature is going to get one of these lovely fabric pages. This fabric was fabric that I bought from a lady that lives here in town. It's upholstery samples. I've used this stuff for everything. So now we're up to, I may have too many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me set these over. 5, 6, whoops, hold on. I know I have a couple. I thought I had a couple more of those. Yes. So I have that one and that one. Let me count one more time, make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We may end up with more than 8 pages. That was 7. Did I say that was 7? So see, this would make 8. Oh, and it looks like I have 2 extra here. So what do we do? Just hold on to these? We may just hold on to these. I mean, I could make a whole extra signature. I could do that. We could have 5 signatures. So let's do that. Let's have our 5 signatures. So let's do 5 signatures. I just want to scoot all this stuff out of the way. Okay, let me gather all of that up. Find another piece of fabric. And I need one more of those. Okay, I am going to do that. I'm going to, this is how I like to do it. Let me grab all of this stuff off the bottom. Let me see what we got here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Okay, so we're going to end up with 5 signatures, and I'm going to put this on top to have 8 pages. Put that on top. And then let's lay all of this on there. I love junk journals. I love making junk journals because I love using different types of media. Okay, and all I have to do is gather up the stuff for this last signature, and have to make sure that I have 5 of these pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can find another one, because how I want to put this journal together is different, and it's Natasha at Treasure Books that is using this method that we're going to be doing. So I'll need to find another piece of paper that's really thick like this. So no big deal. Okay, my lovelies. So I have all of my signatures together. Of course, I do not have another sheet of this anywhere that I can find. So I have 4. I'm either going to use a yellow, I'm so sorry, or one of these. I am so sorry. I have some other paper over here that I picked out, so maybe one of those colors will work with this. I really wish I would have had more of this, but I don't. But it's okay. All right. So we have all of our papers together. We have inked and stamped on those that we want to ink and stamp on. So I'm going to actually take a really good look at my pages and figure out which ones I want to do sewing on. I love to sew on the pages as well. Of course, we have to cut some of these down. And I need to decide if I want to go around and ink the outside of these edges as well, since we're using some older papers in with this that has it looks really good together, doesn't it? So I may end up going around each of these edges and we'll do all of that inking together, probably on speed. You know, I'll fast forward it. So all right, join me back here next week for part 2. And I also found these beautiful papers where my mom was painting, like she was testing out her spray gun. And I'm thinking that we can use these somehow in this journal. So I found that one. And then there's this one. And the colors still go with our theme. We have the blues and the pinks and the greens. So, all right. All right, guys. Join me back here next week for part number 2 as we start to really bring our journal together. And thank you for being so patient with me. And I really hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel. And we'll just get on from there. All right. Bye for now.